Gimrick walks up to Graystripe and tries to get him to understand jealousy in his eyes is very piercing, but instead says, jealousy equals yucky feels. Gotta dodge the hate in your peepers, bro.
I haven't been here, Adam. Don't at me.
One of them sat muffled. For sure.
Somebody did. All right.
No, it must have been our butt plug fellow.
My myth crew.
It's called McRail.
Could you go?
Got a rail. We don't keep shame here.
We don't keep shame
Right.
here.
Right.
50 Shades of
Moon might be our only hope.
Indeed.
We call ourselves Roth.
Rough.
The L is silent.
There's no technical difficulties.
That's right. It's our motto.
I think really there's no D&D.
There.
I got it.
Yep.
The first person heard was Justin.
Yeah.
I think that one might have been me.
Either way,
Control the
sorry
clip.
about the technical difficulties. I'll be cutting that out in post-production, but we'll get to that. So, truly, welcome back to Raiders of the Lost Hole. Shelby's still not here. And I would say let's do the recap, but we played this game, and they all lost.
Yep.
Derek annoys the crap out of us with his Gen Alpha slang.
Oh my god.
That part was true. That
You guys
part
just
was
don't have
true.
to Skippy Riz.
Lots of role playing in the last episode.
Just give me toilet riz, you know what I'm saying?
Skibbity toilet riz.
He even sounds exhausted saying that.
I am allowed to be tired. I am allowed to be tired, people.
He had 45 minutes of sleep.
I know.
Give
I
him a
had
break.
It was 2
2
hours.
hours.
I know. I was joking.
That was last week.
Yep, time to return to the Scribble Tome, guys.
Yep. So, guys, you are all bunched together. Mercy will kind of be passive, but she will go along with you guys.
Sick.
But
Right.
it is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, we're just jumping from midnight.
It wasn't midnight, evidently. When I listened to it, there was no reference to it being midnight.
Well, I remember
We just assumed.
got up at 11 and we were talking about making breakfast, but it was 11 p.m.
Breakfast.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I give you that.
Because I listened to it also, so that's why I remember it was middle of the night, because I went to go try to get food, because
Yeah, you
I
wanted
didn't
more
know that
food.
Fallon had just
Mhm.
went shopping, and no bar would sell me peanuts or pretzels unless I bought a beer. Or bought a drink.
Bought a drink, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you're right. I'm wrong. Sorry.
Don't let it go to your head.
It probably would have helped if I
it
had. Right, my camera froze fucking again. Really?
Yes, it
did
did.
like 30 seconds after he just fixed it. Yeah.
Jesus fuck. It's gonna be one of those nights I'm just going to not put myself on stream.
I was gonna say, or you could just wait and try to get it to freeze where you're just flipping someone the bird and just let it freeze with that.
Just
Right.
just hold it with my finger up the whole entire time. It's good.
There you go.
Until it freezes.
Just in post production, like.
I could fucking do it.
I know you could.
Why is
The
that every
chaos that-
thumbnail now?
Why does her DM hate us? So
That's not
the story
a form
does
of
go back
hate,
to
it's a
you. You
form of
guys do
love.
find it is about midnight. I will say that. The story is yours.
Well, anyone up for a drink?
You said
I'm
I'm
not
not affected by the
no.
waters anymore?
You are so the effects of the waters have all passed because they typically only last for about an hour or two, and since you role played the whole entire time, you're done.
I must say, I do remember you saying it was for 24 hours for my effect, but okay. Okay.
It's 24 hours per some effects, but I deemed it in between that I can't deal with that bullshit. So, DM rule this one. D1.
Damn it. Fine.
All right.
Gray Stripe,
Alright.
you just had a full long rest.
Could always use another nap.
I mean, haven't you heard of a cat nap?
Yeah, he is a cat. Cats sleep about 16 hours a day.
As mine are both asleep right next to me.
I thought Amber sleeps upstairs.
Oh my gosh.
That's
a
my
different
third
type of cat.
That's the third cat.
Yeah. So yeah, curious. I wouldn't say no to one.
Do I say the thing? I should say the thing. I'm going to say the thing.
There it is.
Indeed.
Oh, Jesus.
There you go. Got the first one out for the year. There you go.
It's not the one I was expecting, but okay.
Yeah.
Also not what I was expecting.
I was actually having a flashback from a certain South Park episode. Should I say it? Should I say it? I don't know if I should say it.
No.
It's okay to say it as long as you win money.
Okay.
But
All right. So you guys are taking another long rest?
Well, oh wait, no, I think they were referring to going to get a drink.
yeah, I said I went up for a drink.
So,
I mean, yeah. I mean,
So
Oh, I just realized something. I'm in the bathroom.
you are.
oh right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you actually walked in on Aravan in
Mhm.
the
Yep.
bath.
Mhm. Yep.
Awkward.
So officially, you have now walked in on Mercy and now Aravan.
Mhm.
Except for he did worse to Aravan than Mercy.
I don't even remember exactly what was going on.
Sounds like you need to start knocking.
It does sound like that.
You had
Yeah.
you were, if you touched someone you got shocked and you could get feedback, and you had touched Oramek and it went through him, through his axe, back to you, supercharging you, and you went, oh, I need to go. You ran to the bedroom so you could go masturbate. But there was a kid in there, so you're running to the
I
bathroom.
remember now. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I do. I
comes
do.
together.
Yep.
He's comes.
Phrasing.
There was phrasing there for
17 plus stream. All right. So you guys are you just gonna have a drink at like in the kind of like dinette area? Are you?
Yeah, I was just planning on going over to the dinette and having a couple drinks in here.
Okay, Gray Stripe, you are going to bed. Evidently. Okay.
Catnap.
Okay, catnap. So we got Grymir, we got Curie. Gimrick, don't forget you actually have to move your own cut.
I'm gonna stay right here and
All
punch
right.
one of these fighting dummies for a while.
All right, so Gimrick is going to be doing that. Grymir, Curie, you guys are sitting down at this table. It is now cleaned up after you guys made breakfast, thanks to Curie.
Breakfast.
Thank you.
Grymir, you actually pull out your barrel-like ring. And from that, you say, okay, don't tell anybody. And you literally just put your hand down and just a small cask of your mithril stands right next to you.
Excuse me. So just always carry drinks with her like that, or what?
It's a trade secret.
I was just expecting a yes.
Would there be any
Yes.
mugs laying around, steins, or anything around?
Go ahead and roll for perception.
And the first nat one of the night goes to
If it is.
No, it was.
So close.
So you're looking around and you cannot find any cups, mason jars, steins, tall boys, nothing. You literally, the closest thing you see to it right now is there's like a little milk saucer.
I go, oh, Curie, you thirsty?
I've just heard talk about this myth rail before, so sure, I'd try it.
Okay. I just pick the cask up, hold it above his head, and tap it to let it start pouring right out.
Like into my mouth.
Yep, you go right into your
Oh
mouth.
god, I'm gonna roll my own on this one.
I think I'm just gonna go prop this up on my bigger.
Oh gosh. We're starting off strong tonight, guys.
Hey, I did say in Discord, I rolled well for the day. I'm gonna roll bad. I'm onto a new character.
He did warn us in advance.
So Curious, like trying his best to like try and catch the like liquid, but it is just clearly missing. Like, yeah.
No, you're not.
Okay, no.
No, you're wasting good ale.
I look around, something I can drink out of.
I find the milk saucer, I put it down, I put a little bit on there and go, slowly slide it over. Is this a little bit more to your liking?
Yes.
I feel like that's racial profiling.
Very well could be.
Yuri starts lapping it up. And I'm going to even roll to see if I like it. But I'm going to.
And I just pick it up and take a couple nice big swigs.
Take it to the hat.
What? That face, I think, can go either way. 1
That's
or
what she
20.
said.
That's what she said.
That face can go either way. So, Curie, do you like it?
I do. I did roll. So I like so Curie's just going, this is pretty good. This is what, Lou milk?
Yes, this is what I make.
So I haven't had something like this where I'm from.
Yeah, it's my most popular. Just my Mithril Gold. It's the third one recipe that I tried, and just something clicks with everyone. I've heard the flavor changes for different people too.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what makes it do that, because that I know of, nothing in it should do that.
So, Grymir, this is you achieving the first stage of your unique item, the Brewer's Blessing. Your ring may now act as a bag of holding, and is currently stocked up with a ton of beer.
Love it. Getting trashed in the dungeon. No,
So as you guys are enjoying your drinks, you kind of look out a window and you see Gimrick punching one of the dummies, really getting into it. Like, his butt plug hat is actually somewhat like coming off to the side because he's so focused on punching.
Hey, Gimrick, you look a little thirsty. Come have some ale.
Yet again. Is that a euphemism?
Yes.
Okay. And I still come in.
Gimrick, when you walk in there, I need you to roll me perception.
All right.
Because apparently we're staying role-playing tonight.
No, we are gonna get moving.
We'll get moving here in a minute. That's mine.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I have something that'll really make you want to leave.
Why is it?
I guess it has something to do with me.
It is not, but I will get to that in a second. Gimrick, you are able to find a cup.
Oh, nice. I aren't or are able to find a cup.
You are able. Yes.
Nice.
Cup.
All right, I grab a cup.
Yes,
Curious
cup.
Kiri's gonna be like looking at out of the bowl and like look up and then look at look at Grymir and just look back down and be like.
Like I said, racial profiling.
Hey, I didn't see any cups in here. And
No,
you're a
that's
cat.
fine.
Isn't that kind of how you drink sometimes?
I get it. I don't have thumbs, okay?
All right, Grymir, are you going to pour Gimmick a drink?
Yes, I am. I will fill that cup up to the very brim.
So, as you go to fill it up, you notice that it immediately is starting to pour some of it out. It has a hole in the bottom.
Ah, son of a bitch.
So you're wasting good ale.
I am, with my monk-like reflexes, I am just already under the cup. Just chugging.
Do we need to put a tube to it? Make
This
the
is where
medieval beer pong or shotgun?
So, as you guys are shotgunning this beer, Moon, you have walked into this bathroom and roll me a perception check, actually.
Shit. Better roll fucking good. All right, percent. What do I get?
With disadvantage because
Bitch.
you're so focused on how you feel at this moment with that electricity in you.
I am regretting this. Please roll right.
If you're regretting, I'm doing a good job.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
He finished.
Wait, was that in character?
That was it's a nat 20 and an 18, so with my modifier it's going to be a dirty 20.
Okay. So
So
with the
yes.
He did finish.
So with the dirty 20, you do run into the room and you immediately start to like throw your hand in your pants because that was your intent. And then you see Aravat and you're just like, toilet.
Oh, bathroom. Yes, I'm going to go take a leak.
These are the baths. And he's like kind of a little bit shy because he's still really young. And like kind of feminine looking, coming from a high elf and female tiefling. He's kind of like covering up his chest and his bottom parts in the water still.
Okay, I'm just gonna go
Across the hall. Go.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna run on out.
As you run into the other room and
Please tell me.
perform your deed, you need a sleight of hand check,
Oh no.
which I'm just going to call a hand check.
Okay, all right.
I think he needs performance too.
I'll give him actually sleight of hand with advantage right now, though,
Hells yes.
because he still has that. No, he still has that picture of the perfect purple titties to get him mostly there.
Thank goodness. So that's gonna be a 21.
Boom, took his blue shoes.
Devin, what the fuck?
I got that prescription for Cialis.
So since Shelby's not here, I'm going to do all my rolls with her dice. So, Moon, as you perform your deed, you're holding up the scroll in one hand and quite literally feeling yourself in the other. And then all of a sudden, you feel almost a nirvana come across you. The feeling of just utter joy and bliss. And as you complete your act, you literally see a lightning stream going across, hitting the wall and scorching it.
Wait, did that come out of me?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if it was gonna be lightning.
Because you got supercharged from when you shocked Oramek, it hit his axe and bounced back to you, and it's a great axe of lightning.
This is
Spoons and
horrible.
tasers.
A whole new meaning to bang one out.
Dude, so okay,
Crack
hey,
thunder
Moon.
go?
So literally, Rune just hopped onto the stream just for you to finish. He's like, well, that was quite a moment.
Oh my god.
So hi Nova, thanks for checking in.
Moon got that taser upgrade.
Can this,
It was a one-off, but he feels
this
it.
be like a permanent side effect?
After you complete the act and feel it drain from you, it does not feel like you have anything else built up. But all of a sudden, you do hear several loud bangs and explosions.
Off in the distance?
In another part of the academy, Curie,
Okay.
you're also hearing these explosions. You didn't hear the lightning hit across the actual wall.
Was there thunder with the lightning too?
There is so with the explosions, you are actually hearing a bit of lightning.
It's starting to storm, or is Ormet getting angry?
Can we put 1 and 2 together and figure out what's happening there?
You can roll for insight if you'd like, but you are far enough away that you have disadvantage.
Son of a bitch.
What about me?
Gamrick, have you joined them in the
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
All right, move your fucking character then.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Can I roll for insight, see if I can figure out what the bangs are?
You can. Yes, I would like you guys to all roll for insight as well. Grymir, you're gonna have disadvantage based on history.
I rolled a 7, so I don't.
Come on, there's the first nat 1 of the year.
Oh,
Awesome. So
And that one
Moon,
in a 24.
I'm gonna love narrating these then. I'm not even gonna solo you guys. So Moon, you literally think the noise is a sound effect of you just jizzing lightning into the walls.
I'm gonna think I'm a badass boss. I'm gonna be like, hell yeah.
These walls are pregnant now with your indubitably. well phrased, Curie. Grymir, you literally think there might be a huge storm coming your way. Like, you've never once heard a storm in the middle of a city sound this close. Curie and Gimrick. Let's see, Curie 16, Gimrick was 24. So you guys both kind of like roll your eyes at the fact that you know exactly what is going on. Curie, roll me Arcana on top of it.
Oh boy.
Dang.
That's not the only thing on top of 17.
What kind of storms does Waterdeep have?
Perfect. So, Curie, you also feel that Aravan has erected soundproof boards around his room so that he and his sister can go back to sleep. But Gimrick and Curie, you know exactly what's going on. Gimrick, not 100% there because you missed the first 2 times that they did this, but Curie was almost put next to the fireplace next to their bed.
So Curie's like finishing his drink and he just his like ears perk up and he's like, "Well, not to go now."
You want to go outside in that storm?
No.
Yes.
That's let me tell. That is a storm that is inside the building, and
how is there? Do they have a leaky roof?
Can I explain to you outside? Because I don't want to do so much longer to do it. I promise you, it's not actually storming outside.
Okay.
I've
Well,
never been more sure about anything in my life.
all right. So I'm just gonna quickly lift the cask up, take a nice big swig, put it under my arm, and start waddling out the door. And yes, I do mean waddling out the door.
And
So are you gonna sit there and
like a hand on the wall, just kind of like
No, just kind of doing the back and forth. I'm short. Just think of like the little happy kid just kind of sitting there, waddling down the road.
With this cask of beer.
Well, I like that it's like, I literally told him he can store things in his ring, and he's just like, I'm gonna carry this.
We're still drinking.
All right.
So yeah, we're getting out of this room.
Yep.
So you guys are starting to, like, are you guys going to try to wake up Grace Stripe, Mercy?
I'm just straight up leaving. I'll meet you guys at the bar.
I'll go for it. Odd or even. Odd, I'm leaving you there. Even, I'm coming to get you.
Well, I mean, Fury's got to tell me what we're doing out, or why we're having to evacuate the building first.
So all of a sudden, you guys hear another loud boom happen. And you hear Fallon start to have very loud enjoyment coming deep from within the academy.
I mean, something's definitely, you know what I'm saying?
You already did that. You already did that.
Gray Stripe, I want you to roll me a perception check with super advantage.
Super advantage.
Oh yeah, no, like you get one more, bro. One more. There you go. So with an 18, you perk up your ears instantly, and you're just like, oh fuck. You know exactly what is going down, and you hear the drinkers start to walk out.
Am I fully aware of what's going on now?
So you're walking out and you see them starting to walk. You can kind of hear the noise a little bit, but from the kind of reverberation going around, it could be a storm. But you're still kind of just enjoying the feeling that you just completed your activity.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's the clarity, the PNC.
The post clarity.
Yeah.
Post not clarity. Yeah.
Yeah.
we're like
Fuck, we can say it.
floating
We're
around
adults.
it. You're just like,
I'm just like, yeah, we're just gonna fucking say it. Fuck it.
We're fucking adults.
Well, apparently they are.
Yeah. They're
So
fucking
what?
They're adults. All right.
Yeah, I guess seeing them all walk out and be like, you know.
Security, why are we evacuating the building? And what's the other noise?
Moon, literally, you just see that cask of beer underneath Rymir's arm.
I need to hydrate.
Oh, you thirsty,
So
bro?
after what just took place, I need to hydrate.
I lift it up kind of as high as I can. I guess I'm taller than I remember being. Just go, okay. Head under.
And I will go ahead and do the whole thing. Get under there so I can hydrate.
All right, so he is literally doing a stand. And you know what? I want a... Is it performance?
that's what I rolled.
I mean, I can roll that.
Fucking give me performance.
You got it, boss.
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Don't you fucking dare. Only I can call those.
You put that shit into the world.
Yes, that's a 24.
24. Okay, so you literally are able to see it, glide underneath it, put your hand up just like this.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Draw me like one of your French girls, and then just the ale starts to pour directly into your mouth.
Yes.
And yeah, I will say that normally, I will say Gray Stripe is a little bit quieter. I cannot make him yell. I've been trying for 15 years. It's not going to happen. Gray Stripe, you're just a little bit quiet on the talking side for them.
Okay.
You have mic sensitivity you can throw up for me?
I can toy with it.
I'm going to see if I can play with your audio on my side too, but...
And then after that finishes, I'm just gonna kind of like, I'm guessing since Kiri's standing right there too, I'm just gonna kind of look at both of them and I'm just gonna be like, do you guys like what you see? And I'm gonna wink at them.
Sounds really fucking kinky.
And I'm just gonna. I'm still holding the cask up, and I'm just gonna go. I need another drink.
Curious is gonna be like, no,
Oh, he didn't
I
need
just
to
wanna
reload.
run.
I just upped the audio on my side for him in particular, but I'll tell him.
It's like that one time where there was no audio.
Oh
and he
no,
said, "I'm
the
gonna
one
reload."
above Gray Stripe. Who's the fucker above Gray Stripe? Grymir. Grymir is quiet.
Oh, I'm quiet.
Justin, that's impossible.
Yep, hold on.
Who
I'm
are
just
you?
gonna-
I would say I can turn my mic sensitivity up too.
I just threw you up to 290% on here. Like literally, whenever you talk now, it shoots up to red.
Too loud.
He's
too
gonna
loud.
come back screaming. No, so it was the one above you, Gray Stripe. But when she said it, she's like, "Gray Mist is a tad quiet."
And she said
And
the
then she
ads
got
really
mad.
come at the worst time.
They really fucking do.
I really think it does
They
a
do.
lot more now.
You know why? Because the ad was gonna happen like 2 seconds before Moon was gonna finish, and he had to subscribe in order to get there quicker.
Oh, subscribe for more benefits, huh?
Oh my gosh.
That's a tier 1 benefit. No commercials.
Yeah.
Post
Subscribe
nut
to my
clarity tier
OnlyFans.
1. Alright.
Is that what we're just putting the new title of tier 1? Post that clarity.
We are not doing that. But what we will say is you guys do understand. Is anyone actually going to fucking tell Grymir what's going on? Because it's not my job.
I'm too busy trying to make the situation right here uncomfortable for both Kiri and Grymir right now.
So you're making strong eye contact with Curie as you're lapping up all this ale coming into your mouth.
And asking
Looking
if they like what
oddly
they see.
sexual. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Asking them if they like what they see and also winking at them.
So you're telling me that I need to roll to see if I'm attractive or not?
Fucking wisdom save that shit. This is why we're 90% role playing in this game.
Hey, you
Why do you
asked
play
us
D&D?
to role
Flirt with the
play.
boys. I did ask. Yes, that's true. You meant more into like the combat aspect, not into the wanting to blow each other aspect. Jesus fuck.
Well, you haven't given us any NPCs to go after outside of this.
There have been several. You just have not walked after them. And in fact,
Yeah.
like Mercy wants to kill half of them.
I was about to say Mercy wants to kill them.
I was about to say that's part of the problem. How am I gonna get laid when every time I try to bring them home, someone tries to kill them?
You laid a Cyclops because you got shoved up his butt.
That does count.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
taking it. That's a victory.
That is penetration. You won.
You got a higher body count than everybody else in this party right now.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is true.
for the party, yes. Not on the map.
Oh, Ormic and Fallon are really getting it.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So Curious is going to turn. Okay. Those are, you remember Ormac and Fallon?
Yeah.
So, how do you know that both let's just say they like to fuck, okay? I'm just gonna say you're trying to keep it.
Damn.
Wait, that's
Either,
them having sex?
Yes.
yeah, this is a pretty time session for last minute, but we need to get out of here.
That's,
It's like fucking tame what?
that's
Hold on, I'm gonna message
I'm-
Shelby that her character and Kevin's character are fucking like horribly loud and making everyone awkward.
Oh, not me. I'm just making the whole situation even more awkward.
I'm just wide-eyed, kind of looking confused. Look down at the cask of ale, look back up, look back down, and just going. I haven't drank enough for this.
Well,
I'm
that's what
gonna
I'm
reach a
saying.
hand up at that point in time and we're like go to brush Grimir's leg. I'm gonna be like, hey there, big boy.
I just want
That's all
to
you-
kick his hand away, and not like lightly. I want to like aggressively kick his hand away.
Break his wrist.
Fucking do it, but he has the right to do a dex saving throw if he wants to.
Would that be
Sure.
strength or athletics?
For you, it would just be an unarmed strike.
Okay, just unarmed strike.
Yep. And then for Moon, it would be a dex saving throw.
I don't think he's got to worry too much.
Do I just have to beat Nate? Okay, bet.
So you have to roll a 1. Moon provided a light show.
I got a 10.
So as you go to kick, he not only barely shifts, he goes from one side and rolls to the other side and still kept the ale going straight to his mouth.
Oh no, it stopped there because I had taken a drink from him after he did that.
So he just rolled and then still posed the perfect position. He's just like,
What is wrong with you?
I like him rough.
I'm just gonna turn and go, where are we drinking, guys?
confused.
Not sure. That's the point. As I can start to hear like there's a little otherwise that cast you have will be fucking wrong.
Well, I plan on this cask being gone.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. And I'm just working my way toward the gate.
Oh, damn, I thought Gary was going to go around for a minute. I was about to say something. I'm just going to say out loud to myself, I'm like, it's playing hard to get. I do love the chase.
Kyle?
I am enjoying this way too much.
Kyle?
I do not apologize.
How much of that
He's letting
Pepsi
loose
is
all of his
Pepsi,
fantasies.
and how much of it is Kraken?
Say what?
How much of that Pepsi right there is Pepsi, and how much of it is Kraken?
It's Mountain Dew, and it's 0% Kraken. This is all sober me.
He's just letting loose. He's finally admitting his feelings for you.
But this is also sleep deprived, Kyle, as well. So
Kyle, yeah, buddy.
Oh, so it's the slap happy Kyle.
yeah,
Got
sure.
it.
sure.
I'm working
Kyle
on a
wants
good
the
one.
D.
Anyways, so yeah, we run out, and so where are we actually going? Are we going back to the dining portal?
Yeah, we can. May as well head down. We're all awake, and I'm starting to feel pretty decent. Little aches and pains are starting to go away.
Outside of character, I assume Mercy will catch up.
So Mercy's like following with you guys, just not
Right, it's not active.
taking them. Yeah. I will let you know that she has messaged she is not gonna be able to make it tonight. I know.
She's
So
a
now
Mr.
one of you guys
Shenanigan.
have to take off your shirts so we have some tits on the stream.
Well, not everybody at once now.
Sorry.
No.
Oh, hold on.
Is this really happening?
I like how you just take off shirt to another shirt. Especially a D&D one.
Yeah.
Expert rule book right here. I got it for Christmas and I was like, I'm wearing this.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
As we're walking toward the yawning portals, go, anyone want a last drink before I put the cask away?
How offended will you be if I just chug all of it?
I'm sure I'm
Why would
the
you?
last person.
Are you
that
asking
want
in
to.
person? Like, are you asking in character or are you
In
asking?
character, yeah.
Okay.
Open wide.
I take the cup that we have and I'm gonna just improvise this. I have found some tube around and I'm just like, perfect. Just transformed it into a very makeshift beer bong.
So I know you guys don't get to hear it, but I am going to pause you for half a second because I'm going to play something real quick for the stream.
Oh boy.
And I know you can't hear it, but Kevin's probably going to check it, which is bad because he needs to listen to me.
Are you playing ads so you can tell us stuff behind the scenes?
No, because if people pay for it, that it's not behind the scenes, so that when it goes on the video, it wouldn't. What I played is a victory fanfare because with Curie making breakfast, he leveled up to level 8.
Oh. All right.
Nice.
I did a thing. Guys.
I did it.
So just so you know, Kiri, you are now tapped out on extra experience until you complete level the second floor.
Okay. I guess we better get a move on
item I
then.
have too, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kiri, what?
I'll ask you off stream.
I'll get a message in like 5 minutes. All right. But you guys are starting to make your way to the yawning portal, and as you're walking down, you see a lot of the buildings you're familiar with: the alchemist shop, the grocer, the enchanter. All have closed down. Maybe a few with a candlelight somewhere in it, like in the top window. You see a little bit of candlelight, like somebody might just leave a candle on before they go to bed. But as you get closer to the yawning portal, you notice that the city is still quite wide awake. You actually see more adventurers walking around, people carrying their weapons, a lot of pouches. You notice a distinct lack of bag of holdings. So when people are carrying around their equipment, it's quite out there.
Hey, Moon. You said you were wanting to find someone to take home, right? It looks like you got your pick of the litter now. You got more.
I'm gonna take out my drawing and I'm gonna be like, none of them are purple though.
Roll me perception.
Is one of them purple?
17.
So looking through everybody, you are still in your post-nut clarity. So you are fucking eagle eye right now.
All right.
You notice three people that match close to the purple tint, but it could just be because of the lighting you're seeing at the moment.
I'll keep an eye on them.
All right. Would you like more information?
Not at this time.
Gotcha. So as you continue to go by, you see that there is a huge crowd at the yawning portal. Just around it, you see tables that were set up on just empty beer casks. People are just pouring drinks into their mouth. The revelry is just amazing. People are so excited and happy because the first floor was cleared.
Can I kind of take a look around and see if I can tell how many or if people are drinking mithril or any?
Go ahead and roll me a investigation check with disadvantage because they're all in cups. No, so you rolled an 8. Looking at everything, you were really trying to differentiate your mithril from other ales at this, but you cannot distinguish your particular brew from this great of a distance without getting up there and checking the coloration, the smell of the hops, as well as the general aroma that you have known to be mithril.
We're just walking, and after Gimrick had emptied the cask, I put it back into my ring.
About like 4 or 5 people just kind of be like, "Whoa, cool party trick!" drunk off their ass.
Party trick? What do you mean party trick? I just threw the empty cask away.
But you made that disappear.
Yeah, it's back there. I just went and tossed it.
Whoa! And he just starts walking off into the distance and like goes into a dark alleyway by himself now, thinking that you threw a cask of mostly empty ale. By the way, I told Fallon that they were rage fucking. And she goes, "Oh my god, what? Hold the goddamn phone." And then Kevin chimed in, "Hey, yeah, let's say we got out of there as quick as possible."
Lord.
Oh, you guys don't even know what rage fucking is yet. Trust me, I have ways to make Ormic and Fallon go fucking nuts.
So when you do that, the roof is literally going to get blown off.
So a hurricane comes to.
Tsunami!
Justin, think of it this way: 2 level 19s that have killed a god.
Waterdeep's just going to be a crater.
It's going to be a free hole into the yawning portal.
Down to what floor? The 24th
17th.
first?
No.
17th.
It's just
So-
gonna be, instead of a dungeon, it's just an arena at the bottom.
So as you guys are looking around, you do see the half-orc that helps run everything around the yawning portal. He's outside making sure that nobody's getting too rowdy, as well as trying to keep an ear open for inside. Do you guys choose to go inside, or do you choose to stay out at this point?
I think I kind of want to just stay out and party a little bit with everyone else before we go down. What does everyone else feel?
I don't know.
I'm ready to go down, honestly, but I'm
That's what
not dumb enough anymore to go down by myself. So
Careful when you say that around her.
That is also what she
Holy
said.
fuck. I'm proud Gimrick has grown as a person.
I'm still gonna fight things by myself. I just don't think I would like people behind me.
That's what she said.
He wants to run a train on the yawning portal.
I just want to go first.
It really does sound like he wants a train on the yawning portal.
I mean, if you want to keep going, I mean, yeah, I'm sure. But I'm
Yeah.
But
So, are you guys going to go inside in order to party, or are you going to stay outside? Nobody's collecting orders outside. You literally just see, I believe his name, and I'm trying to load it up right now. Huzar, and you just see him making sure that nobody's getting too rowdy.
I just walk up to him. Well, good evening, good sir.
He looks at you. Me busy. What?
Me just trying to say hello.
Hi.
Man of many words, I see.
And he's just like scoping out everything. He saw like a really drunk group, and one of them is now missing.
Probably the one who I sent after my empty cask that doesn't exist. Well, I'll let you get to. Oh, is that the guy you're looking for way down there? And just point down an alley, and just kind of duck in next to him.
He left grounds. Not my issue.
Okay, I guess we're heading down. How exactly does it work going down?
You jump.
Consent.
burn. But also true.
You want go in yawning portal? Go talk to Jordan.
Someone else do that. He doesn't like me. He's mad because I was trying to get some recipes from him.
What are they doing now?
He all of a sudden you
Our last
see
guy tried to
Buzar
order a
start like
double of water.
flipping through a clipboard that he has, like a really small one, just like holds it off because he's a full orc. Just like pulls it up. Looks at your face. You not a list. And he like closes it, puts it back, and he goes, "You can go in."
Okay. I go in. Hey, remember me? As I'm crawling up on top of a bar stool.
As you walk into the yawning portal, you do not see one seat even open remotely.
I crawl up and get onto just the edge of the bar.
Oh my god.
Durno is like, "Yeah, what can I give you?"
I was told I needed to talk to you to go in the portal.
You.
Well, I am with a band of misfits.
Curious
Band
gonna
of
cop on
misfits?
this.
We're doing hi.
Oh, Oh, it's you guys.
What's that? I mean, we always gotta have one person that annoys you, because our last guy ordered a double of water, so why not this guy? I mean, huh?
The last guy. What happened to him?
Well,
We don't talk about it.
He's no longer with us, unfortunately.
He
What was
is
a misunderstood?
He's in a better place.
Is he?
Okay. Well, just
I mean, he wasn't
Go-
thing. Maybe he's not. I don't know.
go down. We're making changes right now to get you to the floors that you've cleared a little bit easier now that the first floor is cleared out. Hussar will get you down the normal way.
Oh boy. Okay.
I pop off the bar, walk over to Moon. What's the normal way?
Just stand in the center of the platform and don't touch anything.
You look over here and you see Hussar just like pulling on this large rope, and this platform raises to be flat with the floor.
I walk to the center and just stand hand over my crotch, just standing there like in like Secret Service or whatever, just stand still, arms tucked in.
Well, this is going down first by himself.
Oh, I'm hopping on with him because I want to watch what happens.
Okay. So I'm gonna like hop on him, but I'm also gonna be like, can I put on their shoulders?
Absolutely.
Ah,
Up these.
Gimmick and Greystripe, do you guys hop on the platform as well?
Yes. Well, at least I do.
I make sure, because like I will say, uncharacteristically, Derek has been very quiet today.
That is true. That is
I
true.
will admit, I just got the dynamic lighting on my account turned back on. And
We will be swapping this campaign over to Derek's campaign from now on.
It costs $6. I will literally send you $6.
No, if you already have an account, that's safe.
No, I know. We're absolutely going to do that. Yes. We'll talk later.
No, we'll work on that. We'll logistics wise.
Yeah,
We already used my D&D Beyond campaign thing.
That is true. I tried
Why not
logging
have
onto
one
my
account?
tablet to read it, and it wouldn't let me.
We'll fix that later.
While we're taking this brief pause as everyone's getting onto the platform to descend into quote unquote the hole. Music is actually going to be brought to you by Pocket Bard, which is great.
Yeah.
They are not a paid, what am I saying, advertisement? Sponsorship. Thank you. But you know what? It is a great app that we use that you can pay for extra services, but we use it for our audio while we're playing, some sound effects. It's really nice because the background audio does give you great depth into the whole entire thing. So if you get a chance, take a look at their website. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put the link in the description. But with that, Hussar looks at you all.
Before he sends us down, I'm going to flick him a gold coin, and I'm just going to say, I'm going to point to Grymir. I'm going to be like, it's his first time.
He catches the coin. He goes, Express.
Express.
And he just holds the.
And I'm going to grab onto something.
Grymir, I'm going to.
Kiri's just going to like clamp down.
Roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
I don't think I've rolled anything.
I see 3 8s,
Regular.
and one of those was a nat 1.
Oh, come on. That 21 was a nat 20.
So you think everyone is just trying to get comfortable because it's a long journey down? So you're just kind of like relaxing yourself. You're thinking about possibly bringing out another ale for the long journey down. And then you notice Hussar just let go of the rope.
What in the...
And you drop down.
Can he like Looney Tunes style just like stand there for a second in the air?
That's literally what I was thinking, Derek.
Yeah, it's just like...
Well, his last character avoided all fall damage by 4 flying. So I'm curious to see what he's gonna do here.
No. This is like Emperor's New Groove. Wrong lever!
Why do we even have that lever? All right. So as you guys are now falling to this pit, majority of you have braced yourself onto this, but Grymir, you have not. As you guys can tell, based on your previous experience, you are coming very close to the first floor. Everyone now needs to roll a dexterity saving throw. If you have been dropped into the pit before, you have advantage.
Nice.
Yes!
Am I a straight roll or disadvantage?
You are a straight roll for this one.
Hell
Why
yeah.
I didn't roll advantage, it was selected. What the hell?
Mine says 3. I think mine's rolling super. Do I have? Is there some feature that says I already get advantage on dex saves? No.
No, I only see 2 for you, so I'm okay with that.
That's weird. That's weird that it's doing that.
So,
I rolled a 21.
perfect, thank you. So the only person that actually, holy fuck, the lowest roll was a 15.
We're awesome.
And I'm Moon Shoulder.
You are, so you are actually extra braced by him, just from story.
No, he gets that cushion when he hits.
He gets that cushion. The little toe beans kind of help him. But as you guys come down, every single one of you braces yourself in a very unique kind of fashion. Kiri, you literally brace onto Moon, but not digging into him. Moon, you're able to kind of like lighten up yourself, expecting the fall, as well as just kind of like roll into the hit. Gimrick, you saw this as a challenge from the very start, knowing that this was going to happen. So you literally went to the railing, and as you saw the floor coming, pushed yourself off to jump off the walls with the shields on.
Nice.
Gray Stripe, you were the only one wise enough to just use your whip to keep yourself from falling.
I thought about using the sickle, just so we're clear. I just chose not to.
The sickle would not have really been able to dig into the stone right off the
It's
bat.
like slow me down a little bit.
So Grymir, you were still surprised a little bit by this falling pit, and you're very glad you did not bring out any more ale. And you take
It
a
might be
quick look
coming
after
back
this.
up anyway.
Yep, you hit the ground, but you do not take any falling damage. And now you're looking at everyone who is kind of like giving you an eye
I
to
looked
see how you reacted.
I look directly at Moon
Yeah.
and just go,
That fucker.
"You son of a bitch!"
Kiri's just gonna quietly.
Whatever do you mean?
You told me to stand in the middle and don't hold anything, and then it drops that fast. Were you trying to kill me?
Kill? No.
You wouldn't have died, so we got you.
Startled?
You sure?
Yes.
That look on their face.
Roll for an insight check real quick, Grymir.
Inside of fucking what?
25.
So as you're hearing everyone explain why they did it, you kind of just accept it as a fact of a new person hazing to the group. Like, if you couldn't handle this, like, what fucking chance would you have had everywhere else? With that, though, you guys are gonna gather all of your equipment and make your way to the stairs that you found the first time you were down here to the second floor.
Hell
Progressing another inch.
That's what she said.
Must have been that blue chew.
That blue chew be working double duty.
Not a sponsor.
By the way, they are also not a sponsor.
It just fits this scenario.
Where are we?
Alright.
It's all black.
It is not
there
all
we are.
black, but I got you. So descending the steps, you find yourself surrounded by your companions. You see a very long hallway. I am now having to find myself getting to the next floor details. So give me like 30 seconds. None of you have actually asked anything about the floors you're going to in advance, so I'm going to get to kind of play this by ear. So this is going to be very entertaining for me. So as you guys are walking into this area, you literally just see the stone bricks that has been along a majority of this. It does look a little bit dirtier, like nobody has actually been able to cross this path in quite a while. But you kind of chop that up to, well, you did just defeat the Cyclops like the other day, so like maybe people are just hearing the rumors, coming back.
Okay.
What was the first floor like?
You did get to pass by quite a few of their chopped up bodies. You were rejoined by the Revenant, but the Revenant is kind of playing a passive role right now. So you are now being followed by a Revenant.
By the way, Grymir, this is our friend. He is not enemy. He is friend.
Friend, not food.
Friends,
Yeah.
not food.
He kind of looks at you and he goes,
we
if
call
I could
him
still
Jerry.
use my power. Jerry. You call me Jerry.
I don't remember his fucking name. I don't even think I wrote it down. I call him Jerry.
Adventurers. I feel like when I came down here, I was quite...
I did write down his name. His name is actually Howith.
There you go. Ooh,
I have that too.
You have
There you
shit.
go, bud.
You are a new character. You have shit.
Oh my god.
From
have a spell
previous
check
character,
about that.
I have that written down.
You have no notes.
You have nothing. You started this campaign with beer.
Yeah, I did start it with beer.
Yep, you already got a leg up. So, as you guys are going to this hallway, you do hear a bit of noise that you would think is unfamiliar with a floor that hasn't been touched by the surface world in quite a while. A lot of noise, but not arguing per se, but you know what? Everyone give me a perception check real quick.
Yeah.
I hear nothing.
Same. I rolled a 6.
You hear more than me. You hear double than me.
Barely.
All right. So then, and I'm trying to get to the fog of war that I had, but I cannot fucking find it. Here it is. That'll be where I need to manually draw. Thank you. That's what I. No, don't unveil.
Ah!
I mean, not the biggest thing.
I can see clearly now. We might just die.
I
Yes,
can't
you
see
will.
clearly now.
I saw a lot of critters around us, please.
Yeah. No, I literally brought up just so that I had the ability to redraw it, and it was like, yeah, no, fuck you. I'm doing the whole thing.
We delete.
Let's see. All of your perceptions. Gray Stripe, Grymir, Curie. What did you roll, Moon?
A 6.
Perfect. Grymir and Moon, as you guys are listening to this noise, you honestly think that there's dungeon critters. Very common things around here. Just small little creatures that you are going to have to kill to get past. Gimrick and Graystripe, you hear not so much nonsensical screaming, you hear almost like a debate or somebody trying to negotiate. Curie, you've heard this quite a bit on your travels trying to find some potions for your sick brother. You actually hear what sounds like a shop, like a bustling area that multiple people can sell things at.
So Curie's
And then,
gonna
of
go,
course, my fucking camera pauses.
fucking Curie's gonna say, does you guys hear that?
Yeah,
Is there a
it's-
shop
I'm
down here?
gonna like go ahead and reach back for my greatsword. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I sure hear something, all right.
Curie's gonna like put his he's gonna like tap your like hand as you're trying to pull your greatsword out. No.
a shop. That sounds like enemies we're gonna have to kill to get through.
I hear
No.
gobos.
Does anyone just speak goblin?
Gremlins.
And so
I do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna listen. Like
So
I'm
as
telling
you
that-
listen closer, you hear distinct words like, give me a discount. I'm not paying that much. Just because I slept with your sister doesn't mean that you can talk to me like that.
Fucking god.
Yes, it
Love.
does.
Okay, just because your plan was to sleep with both my sisters and then my mom does not mean you get to say that.
Plan was a strong way to put that.
You literally mapped out who was first, second,
Yes.
third, and then how you were going to divorce them all.
to take over your family. Right?
Dude, he wanted me to
call
call
me
him
dad.
brother. Like, I call him my brother now, but he wanted me to call him brother, and then he's
Make
like,
it
and then
official.
you can call me daddy.
Yes.
Which, if you know anything about my fatherhood, I don't even call my own dad. I call him father.
Fine. I will be Papa.
That is Ron for
No.
Christ's sake.
It's gotta be Poppy.
Ooh, that sounds sexy. I'll take Poppy. Continuing, you guys go ahead with what you would like to do.
I don't know how much all stuff is down here, but I think they're friendly. I mean, I don't know.
Way to
It's hard
find
to say. They're goblins.
There's really only one way to find out, and I just immediately start walking towards where the noise is coming from.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So as
I'm
you're walking down, you
following.
do see the hallway,
Ba-bam!
and I will go ahead and reveal that area.
Ba-bam! 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 Where am I?
So
Paint me a
walking,
word picture.
fuck you, I'm getting to it.
Make me like one of your French ladies.
Only if Moon strikes the pose. So as you guys are walking into this, you actually see that the walls are adorned with bas-reliefs that once depicted dwarves carrying supplies. Dwarves' faces have been chipped away and replaced with cartoonish goblin heads drawn in charcoal. You still hear the noise, and it sounds a little bit more clear right now coming from the north. Looking around the floor, you do see there is quite a bit of trash and just general garbage spread out throughout the whole entire floor.
Did the maid just not show up in like 20 decades?
They're goblins, my friend. They don't clean up after themselves very well.
This is clean for goblins.
This is?
Oh yeah.
I guess I've never really been around a goblin.
Well, you saw what the goblins looked like on the first floor, did you not?
You also saw with the one that was.
Well, I saw a bunch of body parts of goblins.
Exactly.
So, well, what?
This
How
counts.
did you learn to speak goblin if you haven't? Or why did you learn to speak goblin if you haven't been around them?
Because I know I should run into goblins on the road. I just haven't found any yet.
That's fair.
I've heard stories that goblins are everywhere. I haven't found them yet because I figured that would probably be the main race I'd end up running into as I'm on the road to be able to trade things with.
I get the statistic. I mean, they're like fucking bunnies. They multiply. But,
Says the fuzzy one.
Somebody's about to get to multiply in here soon. So basically, what you can tell is Grymir is actually well book read when it comes to other races, but actual experience in regards to them is pretty short. So although he understands the language,
he's never had to use it.
the fuck, Moon's gonna have to draw a new character.
I said much like himself, like Grymir, like the character.
Oh, I thought you said much like yourself, and I'm like,
no,
pissing off the wrong person.
No.
It's like, I thought here we had an understanding of how things get fucked over, but you're choosing violence.
Due to not yet revealed information about my character's backstory, you should all roll perception if Adam will let me make that call.
You can make that call. I trust you.
Okay, yeah. So everybody roll perception.
Hey. Ooh.
Gray Stripe with the first nat 1 of the whole year.
No, I did that earlier.
Oh, you did?
Earlier.
That's right.
Yeah, my
First
instant
that one on roll 20.
All right, so
I gotta roll. Hold on, I need to look.
I rolled a total of an 8.
okay, so Gray Stripe picked up on the wrong vibe and basically hears Gimrick like he thinks he hears Gimrick like saying something, like planning out something or just like thinking through something.
You see him taking a look at a dagger and a sickle that he's like pulling from his waist belt, just like this one, maybe no, maybe this one, no, and he keeps tucking them back in and taking them out repeatedly.
Yeah, Grymir and why can't I think of your cat's name now?
Moon, or are you talking about Curie?
Curie, that was it. Yes, Grymir and Curie. You hear me straight up muttering a series of racial slurs about goblins in a string. Almost sounds rehearsed at this point in time.
Gimrick,
This is fucking
making my
much.
notes right now. So Gimrick is racist against goblins.
Yeah, that's a key detail of my character, actually.
It really is.
So, but because
I
listening
want
to you
you
guys,
all to
I
feel
find out-
free to do things like this. Like if you feel like this is a good point to reveal where your backstory, some info from your backstory.
and that's it. There's nothing deeper I'm going to get into. It's just
Yeah.
literally you may or may not have just found out that I'm super racist against goblins.
I mean, you
That's
guys
it.
all found out I'm kind of racist against elven weapons.
There you go. Nah. It's just sometimes how you find these things out.
Mhm.
So yeah. However,
so
I am
here's the thing.
not
Okay.
threatening them. I am just literally like sitting there like complaining about the fact that we're actually about to be friendly with goblins.
So, yeah,
How do you know you're about to be friendly?
Well, because from listening to these guys talk, my understanding is we're going into what is essentially a shop,
A non-hostile environment.
a
Well-
non-hostile environment.
Didn't Derek
Whether
say
or not
he
good or
wanted
not
to
will get
find
killed.
opportunities for taking people home? He's about to go into a bunch of goblins who he might be able to.
Gosh. They take all the goblins home.
Gimrick,
slowly
I
murder
need
them
you to
one by
roll
one.
me a D100.
Is this for myself?
How many he's going to be a butt plug for?
Is this
I
for
don't
my
have to
self-control
answer
or what?
I don't have to answer that.
Okay, fair enough. Roll. There we go. Not great. Hope it's meant to be a low roll.
It hasn't come across yet, so what is it?
29.
So you take a moment, and although you do see like your feelings and feel every ounce of your anger and your hatred,
Mhm.
you are making the conscious decision to not walk into the bazaar.
Just like completely avoid it.
You just say, you know what? I'm gonna go check out another area. I'm not dealing with fucking goblins unless I get to kill them.
And then you just hear more racial slurs.
In Dwarvish.
Gnomish.
Gnomish.
Yeah. No, I've dropped the comment. And now I've gotten so angry. You know, like some people get so afraid they start speaking their own like language.
Yep.
I've gotten so angry privately that I'm just swearing in my own language now.
Did anybody understand him?
Now it look like puzzle. Like,
Oh, hold on. I'm going to phrase it like this. So, Gimrick, you are going to start walking off down the left path.
Okay, so away from the bazaar that we're heading from.
But you are saying all this in such heated anger as you're walking away that you're kind of like waving everyone off to the side. Do any of you guys speak gnome?
Nope.
nope.
All right.
Perfect. All of you guys roll for insight with disadvantage.
Also, when you say left path, do you mean over here?
Over here.
Ah, okay, cool. So I basically brushed backwards.
So you knew there was another path.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with a 3 for that insight check.
Perfect.
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna hit you with a nat 1.
3.
You don't even understand anything.
No, you all do me a great service because literally you either had to hit a 28 or nat 20 in order to pass this roll. Gray Stripe, you will get a little bit more information, but the general is you guys know how Kipper gets. You're gonna kind of like give him his little bit of space so that way he doesn't, especially after he just killed your last companion.
By accident.
Still did it.
I had help also, just so
What are
we're
you
all
talking
right?
about? I didn't speak the command word. You did.
No,
That is true.
but you literally aimed me.
Gray Stripe, as you're like listening to it, you literally hear a bunch of what you're assuming is swear words. Just kind of like you don't really, you're not used to seeing Gimrick be mad. He's usually kind of like an upbeat person, very cheerful, always ready for a fight. So the fact that he's avoiding the goblins might give you a little bit more information as to who he is at a deeper level.
Fair enough.
All right. So at that point, we are putting a pause on Gimrick. So Gimrick, please mute yourself.
That's my audio.
Just your audio. You can still listen. All right. So the rest of you are seeing him go off. But because of your insight checks, you are all very curious more so about the bazaar at the front.
So I don't know what his problem is, but and I'm gonna like kind of like I'm talking to Moon here. I don't know what his problem is, but I just know that goblin shops sometimes have some really good things because they don't know the value of them. So
And if it's down here, who knows what they could have?
well, that's true too. They could be out of things, and or maybe they have things that are super. I don't know. Either way, I said,
Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's better not waste any more time.
So as you guys go up, you notice to the right is a large passageway. And hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get to it right now. You see a large passageway open up into a very large room. As well as to the front of you, you notice an elongated hallway.
I'm gonna come through right here.
Just coming from the right.
Yeah, there's a big hall that kind of went down to a door to the right, but you hear it kind of echoing most of the noise from that area.
I'm gonna start down here and see what we got. Who's with me?
Do you want to go together? Yeah. Let's do it.
How big do Grimir's eyes get just seeing what he sees down here?
So literally you are opening up to a 60-foot high ceiling supported by 2 rows of stone pillars. You see several stalls set up and goblins trying to get as many people to come by going, come check out wares, I have good stuff, fresh from adventurers.
Kiri's gonna have you ever been to a goblin shop or bazaar ever?
I've never seen a goblin, so no.
Oh.
What would
That
I
was
roll?
so much
Now-
common sense that I fucking love it.
I just want to sit here and I'm looking up at the ceiling. You said it was 60 foot high ceiling or
It's
60
60 feet high. So what you're seeing is the room is a soaring 60 feet high, supported by 2 rows of stone pillars. In the middle of the chamber, it's taken up by 8 different vendor stalls. 22 goblins are here, with 16 vendors, 2 per stall, and 6 guards who stand in pairs near each exit. Towards the way front, the way north, you're going to see a granite throne that stands against the north wall atop a rectangular stone dais or dais. I assume it's dais. Yeah, because it's AI.
Honestly, that's how I've normally heard it.
Well, you have to remember, I've almost finished that bottle of scotch from last year now.
Oh,
That's a good night. All right.
Yeah, it's literally just down here.
Nice.
oh, you got a finger left.
So,
Yeah.
You're welcome.
so goblin shops are goblin shops, as far as I would know, are kind of chaotic. So it's a lot to take in, but they sometimes have some really cool things. However, we've got to make sure they'll actually barter with us because we're not goblin. But knowing goblin is a perk.
Everyone that is in that room currently, I need you to roll me a perception check.
At the same time, you just see Grymir, mouth kind of open just a little bit in awe, just kind of scanning up the ceiling, the walls, looking around. It's like, I've never seen it like this before. There's the second one.
That's accurate. That was accurate. That's a good perception check.
Yeah, you are so enamored by the whole building and taking everything in that you do not notice anything specific.
I mean, the roll fit with what I described. I wasn't paying attention to anything else.
100%. Moon, I just need your roll, buddy.
I rolled a 6.
Perfect. You are almost right there with Grymir. You notice that several of the stands have some armor that you see that they look to try to clean up. You can see that there's an armor stall, a weapon stall, and quite a few just common goods that are along the whole entire piece, but sorry, I'm just reading all this. And you know what? I don't like that, so I'm not going to do it. I know, shocker. I might do something for your benefit. But you notice that quite a few of the goblins have quite a bit of items, just that they're not as brand new as they claim. Gray Stripe. You are literally looking around and see the variety of goods, and you know that this has come from adventurers that were killed by the Cyclops on the first floor, and you can almost, to the pinpoint, know that these goblins just swooped in, stole their shit, and left. But adventurers are known to have some good shit.
This is true.
And Curie, that's when you start looking around. And by reaching out with your consciousness, you actually feel that there are several magic items among the common rabble that is in this group. As he types all this in so that he can make sure that it's properly
Damn
announced.
right.
Are you
I
doing
wanted
this
to
in the
do this.
Journal of Curie?
Yeah.
Perfect. So if you guys
I-
don't know, whether you're at home or whether you're on the stream or watching on YouTube, Curie's actually going to be putting in notes, and he's writing a journal basically from Curie's perspective of how this whole journey is going. And as your DM, I will say I love that.
I'll probably start releasing them here slowly. It's just I gotta go back and listen to some for the notes I didn't enter. But yeah, I literally write like the whole session, well, a session paragraph or two from Curie's perspective. And then go from there.
Which, if you listen to our recaps, is typically just from Gimrick's perspective. So, but Gimrick isn't here, so fuck that guy. But Curie, as you're looking around for the magic items, you're also hearing one other voice, and it's not in Goblin, so it catches your ears really quickly.
Oh.
To that, you're actually hearing somebody speaking in Common, saying, and you can unmute now, Derek. You're saying, no, I just need a bag of holding, and I'm willing to trade you this rare tapestry from the 5th floor. At this point, that's on you.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, 10 minutes. All right. I'm gonna kind of roll for some direction here for myself. Okay. Curie is mostly going to. What's the word? Same character. Sorry, to Moon. I definitely sense that there's some magic here amongst the junk. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but we'll need to go check some of those out. And I'm gonna just kind of generally go towards one of the directions of a goblin that has some of these magical items.
Would you like
I'm gonna
me to
point towards them. Sorry.
Would you like me to come with you to help translate?
I'm a speak goblin, but it would be a good idea for you to learn. I mean, you can see that can be a little shady at times.
Yeah, I'll come and I'll take a lesson in dealing with goblins at a market.
Derek, your phone lit up.
Okay.
I just need to get you to keep that in front of you because I know you don't read Discord. Where if I have to message like Curie or like anyone else in this group, they're on Discord.
Yeah, that's fair.
If anybody messages it, it pops up on my corner of my screen right here in front of me so I can see it. Yeah.
100%. I literally have it pop up on 4 different monitors as I'm looking. So if anyone is curious how my shit is set up, it's stream, DM map, you fuckers, the actual screen experience.
I'm down to 4 screens from 5.
I'm honestly trying to find out how I can do stuff without giving up more screenplay, like out more floor plan here.
On the ceiling.
Projector.
Projector.
I got one.
I tried going to use the cheap one, small one I had, because I got rid of the TV I had because the perspective on it was just so zoomed in and nothing would change. But I tried the projector and I have a screen, but it just, I'd have to have the light off behind me. I had a DB power.
Put it down.
But it was so dim, I'd have to have the lights off in the room to really see it. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
That's good for movies, but we'll continue on with this way. So right now, Curie, you are hearing and you look over kind of to your left. You see in the distance, and the token is going to be Fluffy.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't move shit around.
I get it.
But you see a drone having an argument with a goblin.
I'm gonna try and go see what they're talking about. I don't want to get off of Moon's shoulder, so I'm trying to get Moon to walk where I'm.
Oh, of course. Yeah, okay, yes.
And obviously, Grymir can come with us, but it's over here.
Oh, so you guys just came right up on him. Okay.
Yeah, darn right we do.
So you guys see a pretty, let's say, drably dressed drow. You know, kind of not. He has nothing fancy on him at all. He's got quite a few weapons, and he's carrying a tapestry that is essentially wrapped up like a bag. And he's arguing with the goblins and just saying, like, I just need a fucking bag of holding. That's all I need. I don't want to argue with you. I'm not talking about anything complicated here. I have this tapestry. It's from the 5th floor. Everything past here is pretty freaking valuable. Just let's make a trade here. What else do you want? I need that bag.
Here's him. No. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Is this cell on the 5th floor?
And he just,
hoping that you're gonna.
he's very focused on this conversation, and he just turns like, yes, he just kind of waves you off like, we'll talk in a moment. Hang on, I need this.
The goblin kind of just looks at you and he goes, well, I bag, and he's like holding up a just regular like sack.
And it's like, okay. First of all, Adam, can my character here see a bag of holding? Like, is he recognizing a bag of holding, or is he just hoping the guy has one?
You still have access to that character sheet?
Yes.
Pull it up and then roll me an investigation check with advantage. We're going to assume that you've had some time to take a look.
Okay.
For everyone watching at home, I am sorry there has not been combat in God knows how many fucking sessions, but eventually,
I will promise a gory situation.
Eventually, we will let Gimrick and Moons like, I'm just gonna murder everybody. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna burn down this place.
Give Moon
I need another
7 turns, and this room will be dead.
I'd say, like, I need another friggin' what did we call him?
Curie?
No, the Goblin Spectre that I had the first time.
Oh, Boblin?
Boblin.
Yeah.
Classic. Boblin.
I need another Boblin anyway, so.
Boblin the Goblin who's slobbing on the nobbin?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's the one.
You know, everyone who's gonna check into our stream now is gonna be like, wow, you guys sound so fucking gay.
Thank you.
It doesn't help we don't have the females on today.
Valid statement, but at the same time, why do you play D&D? It's to flirt with your friends.
Yeah.
And it'd be acceptable.
I mean, I flirt with my coworkers all the time, so,
At least, 3 of you I've known for half of my life, and I've been accused of being almost in a gay relationship with 2 of you, so one of you almost on a weekly basis.
Accurate.
Oh yeah, it's fucking Curie, by the way. Like, every single person turn, it's like, you guys are fucking gay. And we're like, you know what?
Maybe we are.
I feel like that's the other
I mean, hey.
Well, so what if I could? Well, really, after a bag of holding? As I'm trying to pressure into this conversation.
I'm sorry to take you out of role playing again. I need to fucking find out what in the fuck did you do a boblin thing for the stream?
Oh, wow.
The very first time that I had that, yeah.
Shortly,
I look down at the stream and I'm like, I'm just gonna see it, and it's just like, holy fuck, this happened.
Yeah, shortly after the stream where you introduced him, and there was that whole thing where there's the clip of you saying knob on your slob or whatever, and so whatever it is. So yeah, I created a command. Bob the Goblin, an army of knob slaughters aren't you to join their team. But
This is
I
all
love that
canon.
because I know that Kevin does a lot of like behind the scenes shit that he doesn't get a lot of credit for. So I do want to take like that time to like acknowledge like, all the like pictures that you see for our promotions, all the videos that you see, like especially with our new intro that we just put out tonight. Like that's all Kevin. He does all that shit. Like Kevin, Derek and I DM. Like we take that time and do that. And for Horde 2, Derek has to manage the stream on top of that. But for Horde 1 as well as Raiders of the Lost Hole, like we manage the stream. We try to make sure everything's taken care of. But everything that people mainly don't get credit for has been Kevin. As well as him like looking off the camera makes me feel like his wife is looking at him. So
jeez, one moment.
hey, hot stuff, how you doing? I mean, you can feel free to roleplay at this point. I just wanted to take a brief moment to appreciate the fact that a lot of the shit that happens that promotes us, that gets all that shit done. Lady, I've seen your tits. That doesn't even count as anything anymore. What's up, hot stuff? How you doing?
How you doing?
Wait, is that a nightgown or is that a dress? Like, you look.
I'm in my dress.
This is the dress for. We're going on a cruise. We're going on a cruise.
That is gorgeous.
Oh, well, a live stream.
Guys, for those of you who don't
Sorry, nobody
go
cares
back
about
and
the dress. Boobs.
Thank God this stream is getting more
Just be realistic.
homoerotic tonight.
There's so
God
much
for some tits.
talk going on tonight.
God.
Oh, that's the. Hold on.
lots of homo.
Lots of homo cock.
Oh my god.
All of us are gonna have to go see like our significant others in a little bit.
What's significant other?
Okay.
Porn.
Your right hand.
Jill.
Are you talking about Jill?
Jill.
And no, just kidding.
That's a name.
Off 100%. No,
That's total derailment.
Kevin, you have to relay to your wife that she looks gorgeous, and you guys are gonna have.
Well, thank you.
Back on note. Thank God there were some tits during this. But yes, no, not a man, a woman.
Yes.
Oh, you want to see a man? Okay.
But you guys come back
Here-
to, you see this drow kind of like almost arguing with this goblin who doesn't, I'm going to say you have the understanding, doesn't understand exactly what he has as
P.S.
an item.
Love you, nerds.
Love you too, gorgeous. You know I love your wife.
I know.
We have a very strange four-way relationship.
It's a really weird way to let us know you're all swingers.
We're not.
Can I be a fifth wheel and watch?
We're just gonna
No,
put a chair in the corner and
I
like,
see what the-
tiles.
I see what
you
the end of that
playing.
looks like according to Fallon and Ormec's wall. No,
Valid statement. No.
sorry. Yeah, get back.
All right.
You know, we're all super close to each other because of how our wives and us are friends, and we're just very thankful for how our friendship has evolved, and all of us are super close. But continuing, let's get back to Dungeons and Dragons because I need to get off in other ways.
Oh my. Yeah. So Kiri's basically trying to ask. So just after a bag of holding?
Is that an offer?
Yeah, well, should give us some time. And what is it for?
I need to transport something through the dungeon without it being just out. You know, don't need every Tom, Dick, and whatever half orcs go by. to
Hold on. We can't go back to being homoerotic just because we said dick.
Tom, Steve, and whatever half-orcs
There we go.
just to get through here without being robbed too easily.
No, I totally understand that, but I mean, if we're doing some minds, my asking, just because, well, consider us new, sir. What is it you're trying to transport or hide? Again, assuming you don't mind my asking.
I don't mind. As long as I can possibly get what I need by us talking. I need to get a certain procured item into a bag of holding so that people don't see that I have it. It is valuable to certain people that have definitely been down here a few times. And I really don't need to find out the hard way that they, found it or saw me with it.
I guess, let's ask it this way.
Insight check that shit.
Roll for insight.
I
want to see if I'm going to be putting like 2 and 2
I get to
together,
answer this one,
basically.
Derek.
Okay, I was going to ask, what should I roll against that then? On this character sheet?
Nope, I'm gonna I won't.
I'm gonna get.
I'm going to try to put 2 and 2 together here. That's what I'm trying to do.
Kyle, the answer's
I'm
fish.
not putting 2 and 2 together. I rolled an 11.
The answer's fish.
So, Kyle, you try to focus on putting 2 and 2 together, but then your mind drifts off back to your post-nut clarity and the perfect purple titties. And you note a distinct lack of tits here.
Yeah.
Just 100% a sausage fest.
This place sucks.
Dro, you do notice that this group does seem to be pretty inquisitive for just arriving to the second floor.
You can't. I don't want to speak of our moon, and I'm like trying to like put my hand out like in like on like the side of Moon's head because I'm sitting on your shoulder. What I need to know is, can I get the bag of holding back?
No. No, it is vital.
So you're going to take said item, put it in the bag of holding, transport said thing to wherever you need to transport it to, and then I can't get the bag back?
I will be keeping the item indefinitely. I just don't want to be seen with it. I will not elaborate.
That's valuable, huh?
Whose head are you hiding?
The
Head.
demon in me is loving this.
I just look at him and I say, it is not about whose head, whose body. It is something that is important to me, that is unfortunately important to someone else. You cannot.
Can Will deliver it for you?
There is no delivery. You do not understand.
Oh, they're just trying to literally get it out of here.
It's staying as mine.
In your possession.
In my possession. Forever.
Is this item on his person at this time? Like, can I
You can go ahead.
see it?
You can roll for investigation, but I'm gonna say with disadvantage because of certain situations that's involved in this.
Yeah, I better roll fucking good, man.
That one.
Me too.
I don't think I rolled all that good. You said
Wait, was that Justin that said nat 1? Because I couldn't-
Yeah.
That was him, yes.
Justin, what city do you live in so I can come over there and smack the shit out of you?
You said investigation, right?
It's
Yes, investigation.
Okay, yeah, that's an 11 again.
So sadly, you really can't put together the information for that.
Okay.
I'm really curious if there's going to be any alcohol in this when I wake up from work and have to fill this cup of coffee.
Hey, you'll have some good coffie then.
Oh,
I'm gonna turn.
fucking
I'm gonna
amazing
turn
coffee.
to the. I'm gonna turn to the goblin that he's working with. So you really don't have a bag of holding, or is that the understanding here?
Well, I mean, Chuzik has many bags that hold things, so bag of holding. And he just holds up a standard bag.
I was about to ask, like, is it a bag that holds things? Is that what he's getting at? Or is this an actual bag of holding?
That's what I'm gathering.
Highly disappointing.
So I'm gonna take this step to turn to Grymir. I mean, so in this instance, this is not a bag of holding. Though it holds things, it is not what I was talking about. If you know what I mean by bag of holding. I guess I should back this up. Do you know what I mean by bag of holding?
Lemire,
I absolutely
you kind of
do.
like Lemire, as you're looking at him, I want you to have that understanding. If you are aware that there is a singular bag of holding in this goblin's inventory.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, like, how'd my roll come up? Did I get my answer? So yeah, so
Yes.
there is a single one, but apparently
I just hadn't gotten to it, but
Also,
by the
the
way,
goblin
at the end of
doesn't
this
know
very
that it's bag
stream,
of holding?
I'm playing this. At the very end of the stream, I'm playing this song that. Oh fuck! It won't play. Shit.
Never mind then.
Oh fuck! Because Kevin just sent me this really cool song about Raiders of the Lost Hole, and I listened to it at
I'm
work
working
today when I was stone cold
on a theme song.
sober. Kevin is working on a theme song for you fuckers.
Hell yeah.
Why
So
won't it
I'm-
play then?
You don't play it after.
Just
first.
because I have it up on my PC, right? So I have two different computers
Okay.
that run for my stream, and it's just not set up.
Gotcha.
Yes, but
Okay.
continuing, I want you to know that you know there is a singular actual bag of holding.
So I've seen it.
But I don't know
You-
that.
With your knowledge of the arcane arts, yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I've seen the bag.
Just Lemire knows this.
Yeah.
Can I look over his stock and see if I can recognize, like, pick out like what might be the actual bag of holding?
You can
Oh,
only
sorry.
investigation with Arcana.
Investigation and Arcana.
Correct.
All right. So here's Arcana.
Thank you for giving me a little bit of a break because I will admit I drink too much.
My next step was just gonna be to tell Curie, because I heard him speak Goblin, to be like, "Can you tell him to let me pick which bag I want?"
I'm gonna.
So- Grymir, as you're looking for your investigation, you're looking through the inventory and you see that one of the bags, at least, bare minimum, has a slight magical aura around it. You don't know if it's enchanted just to keep items cold. You don't know if it's enchanted to stop the aging process, as you have with multiple of your wheat deliveries, your hops deliveries. You just know that there's some magic at play.
Can I kind of point to that bag and go, "Can I see this bag?"
With your investigation, I will say you don't have a definitive as to which bag. You are
Oh.
looking at three that look identical.
Do I?
What did you roll?
When I rolled my original investigation, it was an 18.
So as you are looking at with your investigation, you do kind of zero in a little bit more on it, but there's two bags that you can't quite decipher which one has just been a cold rune to keep everything in it nice and chilled, and an actual bag of holding.
So I basically look at Curie and I'm like, can you ask him if I can pick which bag I want?
So, well, hold on. And I'm gonna ask, do you know Abyssal or Celestial? Just as a language? That way the goblin doesn't understand us?
And I look.
I'm trying to say that quietly enough so the goblin doesn't hear us.
You said Abyssal or what?
Celestial.
Hey Adam, based on this character's let's say backstory or extra information between the two of us, would he be able to tap into abilities that are only to his previous?
No.
Okay, like the fact that I can technically understand all languages.
So no, because that is a ritual for one.
No. There's an actual bard ability that I have.
I'm aware, but don't. Yeah. No. So right now, it's more so you have the memories, but none of the actual talent to acquire it.
Fair enough. All right. So let's play up into this.
I will reply back to Curie in Celestial. Yeah, I can speak this for you so he doesn't understand us.
Curie is gonna be shocked and be like, "Oh, what? This surprised me, sir. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that this was definitely something you wouldn't know." Again, responding in all Celestial, and then I'm gonna kind of tune my attention back to. I'm sorry, I don't know the character, but who Derek is playing as.
A drow. It's a drow elf.
The drow.
It's a drow.
Okay.
And I just sound like I just need a favor. I will pay you.
So let's put it this way.
I can pick the bag.
I'm gonna turn to the goblin and say, "So, in goblin, and so can we pick which bag we're going to grab, or is it your selection?"
So he responds in kind, and he looks at you and speaks directly in Goblin. And he goes, "Not many of your kind actually know our tongue. I'm quite amused by this.
Thank you.
Which bag is your quite question? I'd like to know what your inquiry is."
I point right at the one, or the two, just like those two.
You don't hear it because you don't speak Goblin.
Oh, you're right, damn it. Okay. You're right. So I guess the question is, do you relay that to me?
And I don't feel like really silent leveling everyone in.
No, that's fine.
No, that's fine. That's good.
My bad. When language is getting to play, this is where I always end up screwing things.
So, Curie's gonna turn to the drow and say, "Which ones did you think of those?"
One of those two.
Out of how many are there? Are there five?
Are you speaking in common, or are you speaking in a different language?
I just speak common right to him.
I will speak the common back to the drow.
Okay, so the goblin is going to understand what you say in common.
Makes sense.
He's been having trouble listening to me when I try to say it, so I'm like, these two, show me the bag that I want to see. But he was not getting that, so.
I thought you said the term five. So is there 5 bags on the table? Maybe I'm wrong.
There is
It's not 5.
So I have not said the number 5. I said there were 3 at one point and 2 in another. So when it was the 3 at one point, he was looking at 3 specific bags, and then it narrowed it down to 2 that were given off. 2 specific magical auras.
Okay.
So that's why I'm those 2.
So assuming there's one on the left and one on the right, Curie is going to grab the one on the left, and I will cast Identify to see if there's any magical properties to it. And that will tell me, hopefully, within the realm of, is it magical or is it not?
So the thing is, they're both going to be magical and both be of the same school. So that
of course they are.
actually are enchanted.
Yep.
Roll me a d20.
Okay, that's fair. your camera froze, by the way.
I don't fucking
That's fine. That is a nat 1.
Wow. You can't tell shit.
He knows it's a bag.
Yeah.
So no,
Animals.
actually, no. So he looks at one bag and kind of like harmonizes with the bag with its magical aura, and he is almost 100% curing that one of the bags is a 100% bag of holding.
Fuck.
Like it will magically have more space than what is in the actual bag.
But you don't know which one.
No, he knows which bag. He is zeroed in on one bag that he 100% to his core believes is the bag.
It's just go.
So with confidence, Curie is gonna be like, "This is the one. This is it."
I
By
asked
the way,
this-
what is it? No, before this, hold on.
Huh?
What is it that you're carrying that is so important? Can I know? Like you keep telling me it's this important thing, and I'm not gonna lie. Curiosity, hence my name, but it eats me, and so I have to know what is it that you have that is so secretive that you can't just put it in your goddamn backpack.
I look at him and I say, it's just too big. And also, tell you what, I'll make you a little deal if that'll make you happy, cat. If
Okay.
you just help me get the bag from this man, from this goblin, I will let you see me put it in the bag. It'll satisfy all your curiosities, and I can go on my way.
From what I understand, it won't settle his curiosities.
So.
Since wait. Since I'm right here, I'm assuming I can hear this conversation since Curie is on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Correct.
Can I insight check that again?
You can insight check the fact that Lemire just offered to say, like, as long as you give me the bag holding, you can see what I put inside.
Yeah, I wanted to see like if he's lying about that part, letting him see what goes in.
Let me see.
Go ahead and roll, and I'm gonna say Lemire 17.
Okay, yeah, totally fair.
I don't. Never mind. I wouldn't know he's doing this. I was just gonna cast guidance.
He's back to that jerk off motion. Jeez,
21.
Yeah, right?
Let's go.
Actually,
You can
finishes
tell-
on a high note.
Lemire is telling the 100% truth. He will let Curie watch as he puts whatever the item is into the bag.
I like the word choices you use there, Derek. See, this is why I like being a little bit collaborative with my fellow DM, is that I know that I can kind of like give a little bit of creative freedom to Derek. I don't have to do as much. And my fucking camera froze again. Fucking
Yeah, dude. I was gonna say it on the stream, but that's just not
I do it anymore.
Let's finish this up. We're gonna finish up this interaction, and then we'll call it a night. But so Lemire, you are now fairly confident of the bag that Curie has picked
Am I?
out. According to the nat 20 I rolled for you, yes.
I'm confident that he knows what he's doing, or I'm confident that he thinks he knows what he's doing. Because there's a difference there.
You have the feeling that it will work out in your best interest.
Okay.
so for sure, it's definitely this one.
The goblin just
As Curie's like,
yes, bag holding. Bag, it holds bag.
if you're lying to me, I will make your life miserable. I promise.
No lie. It's a bag it holds.
Okay, well, first off, hold on. Fucking, I know it holds. Fucking any bag holds. But
I'm assuming this conversation is still taking place in Goblin.
So that part of the conversation is taking place in Goblin.
Okay, all right. I was about to say, like, damn, I'm hearing Kiri fucking swear, like, holy shit.
So, yeah, I would admit it's in Goblin at that point. I think that's
hearing Kevin trying to come up with himself on the spot.
Yeah, right. I really think that's the one.
It's
I don't know.
Malfoy,
And
the
I
other
turn to Moon and I'm like, in this I'll speak in common. I'll just be, I think I'm giving him the right idea here, but I'm part of him thinks that I could be wrong. But fuck it, who is this guy, huh?
I mean,
fuck the one guy in particular.
None for you. No fuck it. Calm down. Keep it in your pants.
To kind of help calm Kiri down a little bit, can I double check his work and make sure that the bag he is calling out specifically is in fact a bag of holding and not something else?
You don't trust Kiri?
I'm trying to calm his nerves because he's
technically he's asking about it. He's just inquiring into it himself. He's not asking about it out loud. So of course you can. So roll me an Arcana check.
All right, let's do this.
I think this is our first stream over 2 hours and all else, so this is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
16.
good. I like this.
So at a 16, you have the vague understanding, and I say vague because you feel like you're still shielded from your true power. That you feel that there is magic, but you can't define where the magic comes from. So you at least know it's a magical artifact.
Okay.
And if it makes you feel even worse, it will one die away from actually being told 100% the truth. So,
son of a bitch.
Right in the heart.
So, Lemire, what do you decide to do with this?
With the information, like that's the right bag?
All the information that you've been provided from Kiri, from your feeling about Moon, from looking at Grymir, who has no idea what the fuck is actually going on, but keeps checking to see his ring because he really wanted like a flash to go up here out of nowhere.
He seems confident of it, and I can see, of course, like you said, like I have a vague visual of like the arcane magic that is coming from, like the magical source is coming from it. So I'm just like, okay, and I just tell him like, here you go, and I take the bag. I basically just like sort of unravel the tapestry. I hand it to him, and I'm like, it's been great doing business with you.
So, at this point, you're actually going to see Kiri, specifically you, who is paying attention. Everyone else, I need to roll a perception check real quick.
Oh yeah.
Correction on the wording here.
There's 3.
Oh my gosh, Justin.
Oh no. You give the tapestry to the goblin, correct?
Yep.
That
was
true.
the trade. I just needed him to actually tell me which one was the freaking bag of holding.
Which is why you did not have to roll for this. So I just need Moons.
18.
Okay, perfect. So Gray Stripe, you literally just witnessed this transaction take place, and you're kind of like, okay, so somebody's buying something. It's not really a big deal. Like, this happens in markets. Grymir, for some reason, you were dumbfounded at the sight of this goblin, like talking several different languages, and you're just like, I wonder if I can get him to buy my ale.
It's definitely lore based.
The bag salesman is all about the ale.
But and I am going to do you guys a little dirty, so I apologize.
That was about to say, like, this is the time we gotta get moving, boys.
Yeah, we will get moving, but I'm deafening Justin, Kyle, and Devin because everyone else does not see this.
He did say he'd show me.
Yeah, he did say he'd show you, so he's staying true to his word. So I will let Lemire actually say the rest.
Okay,
So as I unravel the tapestry, you see that I'm holding something that also looks a bit like, you know, a sack of sorts. And as you get a closer look, as I get a hold of the back of holding, I say, like, hey, so what's so exciting? It's nothing really that exciting. And I pull out a full set of bagpipes. And I say, see? And then I just open the bag and shove them in.
And I'm going to unmute everyone now, so be mindful of what you say.
And Adam, I'm going to ask you, since I don't have an inventory beyond basic equipment right now.
Don't worry about that. We will put that on paper.
I was I'm going to ask, like, so can I poof?
Yes, you can do what we said.
So I am going to, under the guise of, let's say, so I do prestidigitation, and I'd say, it was great meeting you. And I do prestidigitation and cause a small amount of sparks, and then I throw, like, several smoke bombs at the ground and just full-on book it, followed by a misty step out of sight.
All of you hear just a bunch of goblins going like, we don't care what you buy. I don't know why you had to do that. Fuck it.
You guys
gonna smell.
A great ending would be just be like you're just going, fuck!
And that is where we end.
Okay.
Nope, that is where we end. Curie saying the word fuck. So, guys, thank you for checking in. If you were curious, and even I'm going to say, if the players are curious and you want to know what it is, feel free to check us out on YouTube in a couple days. I am trying to build up our YouTube subscribers at the same time as us building our Twitch presence at the same time. But don't forget to follow us on our Discord as well. Keep up on all of our details, as well as feel free to chat with me, Kevin. Justin's on there a lot. Kyle's on there from sometimes. Derek has never touched a thing in like a day of his life.
Unless we tell him to go check the message.
I've heard of it. It's like a walkie-talkie brand, right?
It's a porn site. You should. But with that, guys, we will be picking this campaign back up in 2 weeks. We do have our Horde 1 campaign not picking up. We do have it releasing next Tuesday. So don't forget to join in that. Horde of the Dragon Queen is this Tuesday, and then follow it up from Horde 2 the Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horde 2 people, are you in agreement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Derek
I
actually texted us last week to
Holy
if we're ready.
fuck, really?
He texted us last Saturday, are you guys ready for next week?
I also had to confirm you guys didn't think it was that week, so I was kind of like my twofer. I was like, I really hope they don't think we're playing. We're not.
When you texted, I just saw, are you guys ready? Because that's all I could see on the thing. I was sitting here going like, wait, it's Derek's campaign tonight? I thought it was Kyle's.
No, it is not.
So on the 18th, join us for our Horde 2 campaign, where Derek gives out a frivolous amount of magic items and golds.
And XP.
And then follow and experience. And then follow up with our Horde 1 campaign, where Derek doesn't like to give us fucking shit.
Hey, I gave you guys like 130,000 XP, so...
No, you can't say you guys. You gave it to 2 people.
Libby has a fucking, like, robot titan.
And
She's just not here anymore.
Yeah, okay. But with that, guys, have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Good night.
Night.
Next time.